Jeff Bezos, world's richest man, asks public to donate to Amazon Relief Fund. I will send my whole next 2 weeks of thoughts and best wishes stat. He could give like $1 billion himself. But whatever, no, I don't think I will. I already did. You closed my store by mistake. Your CSR refused to confirm in writing and promised to reimburse me in 90 days. 90 days went by, you still have 2K of money. 3 years ago now. Amazon, go fuck yourself. Edit, this blew up more than it should. Thank you for the upvotes and silver. I hope you all stay safe and healthy. To answer some brief questions. Why I didn't go small claims. You can see some people have tried and failed in various Seller Central forum posts, because the seller agreement makes you go through arbitration first. I've spoken with a lawyer and they said I'd save more money walking away from it. I do from time to time email them to remind them about me getting my payout every year, an anniversary event on my calendar. https://sellercentral. Amazon.com/forum/t/small-claims-action/419991, https://sellercentral. Amazon.com/forum/t/small-claims-action/419991. Why did they suspend you? I was technically not suspended, my account skipped that step. They closed it? There's a big difference between suspension and closure. If you have a suspension, you get to write seller performance and they'll tell you why you were suspended. My account was without warning closed. When you get closed, you don't get informed why you were closed. You are just told you're done, we don't want you back. It boggles my mind. I had 98% lifetime feedback, my metrics were perfect the night before. I was doing enough volume to take random hits of feedback/AZ claims. I was one of those sellers called refund monkey. I rather piss away money than to nickel and dime people out of moral high ground. I asked them for evidence of wrongdoing on my part by email, they refused. I had to find a way to call them, and the only way was to call the customer service line and get transferred to a department that handles seller support. They were doing away with telephone seller support at the time. I imagine it's worse now. Guy on phone was telling me that I'd get my money in 90 days, don't make new account, write seller performance and advise them that my account was closed in error, as he can see my metrics were good. I asked him to send me all that we spoke about, he said he could not. When your account is closed, you aren't given the opportunity to log in to see any of your metrics anymore. You can't go in to remove your billing details. It's not the same as a suspension where you can still log in and manage cases through their case log system. What the hell were you selling? All private label goods, nothing that required FDA or certification, and not restricted categories, all the stuff was my own brand. I am still operating the company as a small hobby business on other sales channels, albeit I closed for lockdown. Why don't you just buy 2K worth of stuff and claim it's lost? There's no victim, less crime. You could be ruining it for the person that's picking and packing your order, trying to put food on the table. AZ may never check the footage and just blame that person for messing up and sending you an empty box. That person will be kicked to the curb, and because AZ was the only game in town, this person is now unemployed. I can't have that on myself even if I dislike Amazon. People like a happy ending, give us some closure. I'm fine. 2K lost would be like having one of my good on-account clients close down during a bad time and having unpaid bills. The only difference in this was that Amazon accused me of wrongdoing and then did not back it up with any evidence. I was lucky as I never over-leveraged myself when I started that AZ account. I never bought stock on credit. Thank you for those who shared positive stories and those who shared negative ones. If you had a positive story, look back to see if it was a third-party seller. Those are the little guys that were like me, trying to pack and ship things on their own. Amazon is worth $1 tn, and Mr. Bezos is worth an estimated $114 billion, making him the world's richest man. In 2018, the company reported an income of $11 billion but paid $0 into federal taxes. No. Dear billionaires, now would be a great time for you all to create some jobs. Seriously, what is the fucking point of you people if you come begging for handouts the moment you face 2 weeks of reduced profits? Get your shit together or we will eat you. Sincerely, the Poors. Since people only seem to read headlines, here's a summary. Amazon took $25 million and started a fund that is intended to provide relief to Amazon employees experiencing hardship due to the coronavirus situation. Edit: it has come to my attention that this is not entirely accurate, and that the fund is actually directed toward contractors and third-party employees who are not paid directly by Amazon. According to the fund's current statement, Amazon will accept public donations but they are not required, and they will continue to contribute to the fund as necessary. They are legally required to have the fund be open for public donation. The fund's original statement upon release, it has since been changed, was more directly encouraging the public to donate. It was the default statement for funds set up within that system and was not written by Amazon. In my personal opinion, people are overreacting and making assumptions that may not be true. Jeff Bezos is a well-documented piece of shit, and the language of the fund's statement is intentionally vague, but they are not outright begging for the public to take care of their workers. Goddamn, the hypocrisy is strong with him. Donate yourself, Bezos. From the article. Besides the company contributing $25 million to the fund, it also allows the public to donate if they deem it important. While we aren't expecting anyone to do so, you can make a voluntary donation to the fund if you desire to do so, Amazon wrote on its fund's website. Edit: I'm not saying the man is a saint. Clearly we know that he could donate a hell of a lot more, just the title of this makes it seem like Amazon is not doing anything at all and is instead relying on public donations, which isn't what the article says. They pay zero taxes. Underpay their workers. Not so great work environment. CEO is the richest man alive. They are asking for a handout. Hi, Amazon worker here. While this definitely sounds bad, the relief fund isn't for Amazon the company, nor is it specific to coronavirus cases. It's for Amazon workers who have had sudden unexpected life events like a family member death, eviction, car exploding, etc. It's an in-house charity to help people like me and my co-workers. It's not a corporate thing. It's also super new and the entire application process hasn't been finalized yet. Super new meaning they announced the fund like a week and a half ago. Please don't feel like you need to be outraged about this. This is not a bad thing, and I have several co-workers who I'm pretty close to who are hoping to apply for it when we get those details. Anytime, I'm at a cash register and they ask if I want to donate $1 to some kind of fund, I will always say no. Walmart. CEO makes fucking billions. Donate some of that shit. Sprouts. CEO makes millions. Donate some of that shit. You don't have to feel bad for saying no at all. They owe us. We are not and have not asked for donations, and the Amazon Relief Fund has been funded by Amazon with an initial donation of $25 million. The structure to operate a fund like this, which hundreds of companies do through the same third party, requires the program to be open to public contributions, but we are not soliciting those contributions in any way. Did anyone even read it? They're legally obligated to have it open to public donations. This is like an Onion headline. Life is turning more and more into the satirical aspects of GTA.